So, what was the last thing with that?
No, rentals. And you said basically it's jank, because people.
So with the car rentals, people are messing up the cars. You know what I'm saying, and crashing them and just dogging them out. Cause they're not treating like, if you let me see your car, I'm gonna bring your car. I know it's your car, but they're just driving it like it's their car and they're going fast and racing, and it's like they're not used to the car. So I would suggest the boats, because you can actually hire the captain. The crew, and everything can be good. You can have cameras all through there, and like I said, you can make $6,500 every 4 hours and up.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to put, because you can get, how much would one of these yachts cost?
I looked at them. They're like $1.6 to $2 million. Damn. So about $200 and some $1,000 down, but you're gonna make that in like a month or two.
Yeah.
Easy, but see, they make it hard. They make it. Those yachts that we talking about are very expensive because they know what you're gonna make.
Yeah.
They know. They're like, oh man, if he chartered this out, he gonna make.
Yeah.
That's why they stay on water. They stay pushing. They stay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They make it all. Yachts are making the most money right now.
Yeah.
They make more money than Airbnbs. I got an Airbnb at the Icon right now. You know what I mean? It's like I do like $38,000 a month. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's cool, but it's a lot of issues and problems when people coming in there stealing stuff and say, "Oh, I collect these," and just little dumb stuff.
Our parties in there too.
Everything, bro. So you just gotta try to monetize that. But trust me, the yachts that's the best thing to do. That's the quickest way to become a millionaire right now.
See, that's smart, because he's leveraging also the credit, but with less headaches.
Yeah.
That's
smart. I guess the barrier to entry is high, but if you get in,
and remember this, I want everybody to know this: when you go get that $2 million loan, and let's say if you're trying to go get another loan, the banks will not know that you're paying on that loan. They will know that you have a $2 million asset, even though you put that 10% down. You get what I'm saying? Wow. So let's say if it's $2 million, you put 10% down on $2 million, and we go to another bank and say, "Hey, we trying to get $700,000." They're gonna say, "Okay, cool. Can we put a lien on that $2 million yacht?" You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know that you only put 10% down. That's the good thing too. So that asset is like a hard stone thing that you
even
can
if
use.
you don't have it paid off.
Yes,
they'll still see it as an asset.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Super chats real quick.
Yeah, we'll hit the super chats real quick. And guys, you guys are getting a lot of game, man.
Too much game,
So make
man.
sure to like the video, comment, subscribe,
sub to the channel as well,
and sub to the channel. Minister Jap, 15 hours. I salute. I see you got Chicago in the building. Yo, shout out to our boy Minister Jap, another Chicago native.
Yep.
American bystander. Kevo dropped straight game. Thank you so much. $20. We got Rusty Dreams $5. What's your opinion on gig jobs such as Instacart? I don't know what that is.
Instacart is that's a
delivery?
delivery app.
Yeah, like Publix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. DVO Maxo. Some tips for being a first-time homeowner. Just joined. Not sure if missed the convo.
Go back a little bit, bro, because we kind of covered that.
Yeah, we covered how to get a home with credit cards.
Yeah.
Okay, Frank Sonara, $10 super chatting from my iPhone, from my new iPhone. Let's go Money Mondays. Forget 304s. Your finances take priority. Yeah, Fresh, you got that last one.
And then American Bystander, $20 says, "Can I get a loan or credit card with a high limit without proof of income if I buy trade lines?"
So, if he buys trade lines, he can actually So this is the thing. I suggest for him, before he lies on the application, you know what I mean? I don't suggest that, but he can actually, let's say if you present yourself to a person who has income, you can just become a business partner with that person, saying, "Hey, listen, I have good credit. I can be your co-signer. You have the income. Let's team up." Boom. Versus lying on the application.
That's better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get nobody in trouble or anything. But you technically can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? But I don't suggest it.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, for sure.
Okay. How important is it, Kevo, to put yourself first, put your passion and your purpose first over women and relationships?
Very important. I mean, like I say, if the lady leave, women like money. So everybody knows women like money. Women usually be with guys till they can get something better. Facts. You know what I mean? Like
hypergamy.
Like you gotta understand that they're just comfortable until somebody comes along that's better. They're just like saying, if Drake came at any one of our girls right now, can Drake get her? You know what I mean? We all know Drake can get her.
We say that every time, bro.
So if you know that, then you should know like what should be your focus in life? Some money. Because if you were super famous and super rich, they're gonna be saying you will be the Drake. So don't put all your all into it. Then the girl. Notice that from the time when we were young to the time now, all the people that was with all those girls, nobody is with the same girl right now.
Facts.
Nobody. I don't know nobody.
Yo, all the girls that were in high school, that were in love, whatever, that had a dude, gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Or they had kids and then they separated either way. But
Yes.
either way, they're gone.
And then at the same time, it's guys and girls do get tired of the same person. It's just how it is. After like 8 years, 9 years, it usually becomes like a family member type of swag.
Yeah, because it's like,
I mean, it ain't saying it to be rude, but it's
Yeah.
just true.
and you know the worst part about it, you spend that 8-10 years with that person, and you could have spent it on yourself, investing in yourself,
Yes.
and it's gone now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could. I feel like a lot of the people that's watching spend that time into your business and into your goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like put your goals and all that first, and you gonna meet who you really looking for. Just let God handle it. That's how I look at it.
And then you know it's funny, me and him right now that we're doing the podcast, we see way less girls now. Back in the day, we were doing just doing our thing. A lot of girls all
they
the
have
time.
big distraction.
Yeah,
They're
huge.
And Kevo, you're like laser focused when it comes to, you know, obviously pursuing your business, making money, etc. You don't drink or
I don't
partake
drink
in
or
any
smoke.
shenanigans.
I never drunk or smoked in my life.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Guy,
it- I
my
don't even know what
guy.
it tastes like.
Yeah.
Smell like. I mean, I smell people around me.
Mhm.
I'm not like a follower. Not saying that people that do it but I can get around. This whole room can be smoking, and I'll just be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know. You just be like, oh, what? But I just don't do it.
Is that like a huge? I mean, for me too, because we don't really drink.
Yeah.
Or we definitely don't do drugs, and we don't really drink like that.
Yeah.
Would you say that's like a huge contributor to your successes? Like you're always sober, you never have
Yeah, I
to really
just
worry
really
about.
just always worried about like money in the next level.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like I'd be like, damn, okay, like let's say if somebody sits and smokes, right?
yeah,
Clearly, if they're drinking or smoking, they're trying to probably forget about something.
Yeah,
or
facts.
I don't know because I haven't tried it, but I'm just trying to get some more millions, you know. So
Yeah.
it's just like, what do I need to do? What video I need? What I need to talk about? Like what, you know? Like who I need to meet? What I need to talk about? What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? That's how I'm always thinking.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like most people that do that stuff, and I'm not judging anybody, it's because they want to escape reality. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a lot of
And
the
for
time.
us, we want to grow and expand our our business. So for us, it's like, you know what? What's the next step? I want to be focused because I want to be on point.
Yeah.
So-
If you want to be where you want to be, you can definitely can. You just gotta really be focused.
Okay. And then I would say, because we kind of cover like investments, what is the best way to make money now, you would say, in the current
The best way to
marketplace?
make money right now, everybody is doing crypto. That's the best way.
Yeah,
And who
facts.
you know who do it. Just not doing it is pointless because you're gonna just get crypto, Coinbase or whatever, and start investing your money, and then you're not gonna know exactly what coin to go get. You know, you're gonna lose money. So it's better to learn about crypto and get with somebody who's great at it.
Facts.
That shows you results.
Okay.
Results always win. That's the reason why everybody subscribes to Kevo Fans and Kevo Connects and my OnlyFans, because they see like results. Like when they do what I tell them to do and they credit shoot up or they get stuff deleted off, they like, damn, it really works.
I'm always seeing people like shout you out in their stories.
Always.
Like, yo, Kel, help me get my credit score up.
Always, bro. Like
That's
I be
legit.
having like 200-300 mentions a day from it,
Damn.
just because what guy you know telling them about credit like that. Most people that be on YouTube get mad. Like, why are you telling everybody the secrets? Don't
Yeah.
tell them anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want everybody to fail.
Facts.
Facts.
Now I'll say this, so because I'm in crypto myself, and I started to realize the importance of crypto right around 2019. I got into it in 2020. I bought some Bitcoin and some Ethereum. Do you hold different?
Yeah,
different
Bitcoin and Ethereum you should definitely hold for a long time.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? But it's other little coins that you can get that you
The
can just play
altcoins.
around with. But the secret is downloading the app called Binance. Have
Yep.
you ever heard of Binance?
Yep.
So a lot of people don't know about Binance. You actually need a VPN to even get on.
Yeah,
Because it's an
facts.
overseas app. But it's just a lot of little stuff you need to know. And then after you download Binance, you got to know what coin to get.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Facts.
Or is your
I'm-
strategy buy and hold, or do you trade?
I like to buy and hold, but
Mm-hmm.
I do trade the ones that my mentor tell me to trade.
Okay.
You know,
gotcha.
like I said, as long as this person, I listen to the rich. So
Boom.
this person has 20, 30, 40 million and he know what he's doing in crypto. All right, cool. Well, I'm following his steps.
Okay.
See, I like that you said that. He's not expert at everything, but he puts trust in people that actually have
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah, results.
right?
Results.
Exactly.
So
Results.
do you have a guy basically that just handles your crypto portfolio for you? You don't even touch
No,
it?
bro, I do a lot of, that's why I don't smoke or drink, because I do so much myself. I run my whole, everything, my YouTube, my OnlyFans, my Kevo, I run it all.
Damn.
I do
Okay.
it all myself. I don't have no team. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wish I had a
he
team.
did kind
I
of come
wish
in
I-
here dolo. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I wish
lie.
I wish I had a team. Like,
Yeah.
like it's me and my cameraman and my manager. You know what I mean? Like, like it's crazy.
Yeah. No, I was actually surprised. So I was like, damn. Okay, so the
Yeah.
team is pretty light. Like, man.
Yeah,
like,
it ain't
small
like nah,
circle.
I don't. You know, I just, do it myself.
Okay, how important is networking, you'd say, for success?
Networking is very important. You actually need networking to get to the next level. Like I was talking to my homie CJ, you know what I'm saying? And he's very major, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to CJ, but he is very major, but I was like, man, in order you get to the next level, you got to network. Like not sit in the house, you got to get out, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be big. You can make $1 billion. You might just haven't ran into that one person that will want to give you $1 billion yet because you don't network.
That's true.
Sitting in the house is not going to get you $1 billion.
Yeah,
Well
absolutely.
said.
We
You
say
have
all
to.
the time about like offering value, and you know, even if you got to pay to get in front of someone, a certain
Yes,
somebody,
it's
whatever it
perfect.
may be, you got to
It's
do
perfect.
it.
That's
You know
that's
I'm
what I did. That's the reason why I'm who I am. Everybody that was charging me, I was paying them. And I started learning, and when they was teaching me game, what I did was I said, I'm gonna do better than them. I'm gonna go harder than them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I just needed to get around and learn what I needed to learn. That's
exactly. Take their teachings and then take it to the
it.
next
Yep,
level.
'cause
And then,
also you need to also gather in their fan base. So when people's like, oh man, I don't care what it costs. Let me get around. Whoop. Okay, boom. Now let me do this. Let me do that. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing.
It's called fame jacking.
Yeah.
You connect with somebody and you kind of
Yeah.
like collab and you share like fans and you share like
You have
people.
to. That's very
And that's how
important.
you grow.
That's everybody do that. Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's leverage.
and the thing with you is you have a very unique, I guess, audience because you're in the financial sector.
You know the good thing about my audience?
Yeah.
They spend money.
Yeah.
Mm.
Facts.
See, like you can be like people famous, but are your fans going to spend money?
Facts.
That's the best thing for me. Like I'm making all this money because my fans spend money.
No offense on IG chicks, but like a lot of them,
Yeah,
like
bro,
them
you just
dudes
famous
is
as
not
hell.
paying them.
Watchers.
You famous?
They ain't paying 'em.
And yeah, you just famous. That's it. I mean, the likes are cool, like oh my god, and all that 300-400 likes and all that stuff, but barely can pay the rent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm curious. What is the most you've made, like dropping a course or like dropping a month from OnlyFans or like Kevo